everyone, it's Jean from the Inky Owl Studio, and today I have a journal share on the Steampunk journal that I've been working on. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed this. It is a design team project for Caroline's Crafttree. And also at the end of this video, or at the end of the journal share portion, I have also included how I put these magnets in case you're interested. I ended up doing it a little differently than I had thought I would do it first. So let's get started. Here on the front, this is a metal lock, and it's a Tim Holtz lock, and all these little cute gears, aren't they sweet? And the flat ones are from Tim Holtz, but the top ones are actually buttons, gear buttons that I got from Walmart. I got a big pocket package of these different gears. They really don't look like buttons necessarily, but they're lightweight and they were just perfect to put in a file folder. I had bought some metal ones to go on here, but it was just way too heavy. And I put a little metal key around her waist, a little, like on a little belt there. And now it is, of course, it's magnetic, so it makes it really handy to close. And we'll get started on the inside. I have the journal here that I did not end up putting. I was going to put it in here on elastic, but I felt like it was going to be taken out to be written on anyways, because it's kind of lumpy in here with all the stuff going on. So I'm just going to place it in here, and it does make it a lot easier actually to close up. And the outside is a cardstock, and then inside are these different pages. These are from Caroline's Crafttree, just perfect for writing in. So there's lots of writing space. There isn't any decoration in here. That's something that you can add. And in the middle, of course, is my Inky Owl charm that I like to put in there. And then there's a Tim Holtz cloth I put on the spine so that it's strong. And then we'll get started on the inside. A little label here, and love this beautiful image. This is journal-centric paper. Love that image. And we'll flip up this little envelope here, and inside is some paper for journaling on. And there's room for something else in there if you'd like to stick that in there. And this has a magnetic closure. So we'll open up the first part. And here we have more magnetic closures on here. Sorry, I got out of frame there, and over here. And then we have some journaling cards that are in the back of each pocket. And this is try to mimic a bodice. And there's eyelets that go all the way down the side, all the way here. And I have put let me take out these cards. I put two colors of thread in there, black and the gold. And then these are the cards inside. Love this image. So fun. And then there's 3 other cards in there. And these are from Caroline's Crafttree there. And we'll just stick these inside. And this flips open. And there's journaling spots here. And these cards are from Ephemera's Garden. Love these ladies. They're all done up. There we go. And these, this is a slip pocket. And I'll link down below a video I have and how I made these. And that's that part there. This is so beautiful. And here is a window envelope that I have put in a large journaling card with a little tab, like so. And this is sort of a secret spot over here. You don't really see it right away, but inside is a sheet of tea stain paper for you to journal and write on. But it's kind of hidden behind there. And then we open up this portion here. And here are some Tim Holtz die cut. And I have lots of little fun journaling cards to go in here. I believe most of these are from Ephemera's Garden. Pretty sure they are. And when you take all the cards out, you can just make out an image behind that. Kind of a fun detail. And in the side here is another journaling card that you may overlook, and it could be another secret spot because it kind of looks like it's part of everything. And down here we have an envelope that flips open with a journaling card inside there, and you can journal there as well. And here is a zipper pocket, and that is a real zipper, and I have put on there a Tim Holtz charm of journey on the end of it. And this comes out, and this is a journal centric image. It's just beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad that I used the wire ribbon. I think it kind of adds a lot of movement to everything. And that's a journaling card there. And that is the journal. And we just lay this inside here. So that, and here's the back of it. So this was so much fun. It is a little larger than a TN size. I do believe it's 8 1/4 this way. And I should have measured this before, but it's 5 inches this way is the size of it. So what's coming up next is how I put these magnets in, and otherwise, thank you so much for viewing, and we will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I thought I would just go ahead and show you how I put the magnets on the outside, in case you're curious, because I initially thought I was going to put the magnets here to catch it like that. And the only reason I thought that was to hide the magnets more so. But then after I did that, I did discover like, well, that's going to be more difficult to put the magnets here because of this double fold. It just is not going to work so, as easily as I thought it would. So I went ahead and finished that out, and I will just put on a new piece of paper here to cover the magnets once I get them put on. And I am using these here. Now, I know these have plus and minuses in them, and I've searched, and I got these at a scrapbooking store quite a while ago. And I've searched all over for, for these little guys. Where did he go? I've searched all over for the plus and minuses ones on Amazon, and I could not find any. That were also pre-sticky, because you just peel this off and they're sticky underneath. However, I did want to point out that first of all, they're very thin, so they're under 1 millimeter thick. And I think I mentioned it in my other, my last video, in that that's what you want to really look for, is something that is 1 millimeter or under thickness. And that will, lessen your bulk. And they're about probably 10, maybe 10 to 12 millimeters wide. I haven't measured them exactly, and I don't have it on the package, but they're roughly that that particular size. So when something is a little bit more, it takes more strength to hold it than probably the bigger magnets, would be. But these little tiny ones really do work for small things like these little pockets here that just have small hold on it. So anyways, now if you don't have pre-sticky ones, which most of us probably don't, you can use double-sided tape. And so double-sided tape can be something like this. And I don't know if you can get this anymore. I'm sure you can still get this. Just plain Scotch tape that's just got double-sided. Or if you happen to have something like score tape, which is a double-sided adhesive as well, you can use that, although it's a little pricey to just buy for doing this. This would work just fine. And what I would do then is I would take out, of course these are already sticky, I know this may not be the best demonstration, but I would just take out a little piece and put it, you know, onto my, so we'll pretend that this is not magnetic, or excuse me, we'll pretend this is not sticky. And we'll just take it off like this here. And I would just put that tape like that, and then, you know, put it about where I want it to be. I think I want it to be around there. And then I would take the other magnet, put it up against it. And so we'll take this off because we're just going to pretend that it is not sticky. All right. Then I would take more of this tape and I would just put it on the bottom. And then we're going to close it. Kind of figure out how I want to close this because I want to allow, oops, and I forgot, I already forgot. I got to put the journal inside. Ha ha ha. There we go. Yeah, I got to put that inside. So I would close it up where I want it to be. So I think I've allowed enough room in there, right? Well, why don't we just take this off and do that over again? But as you can see, I can probably leave the tape there. As you can see, the double-sided tape is sticky enough to hold the magnet down. Even if it weren't glued, it still would be enough to hold it down. And you'll want to do that to both sides. Then I would probably put another layer of the double stick tape on it, like so. I would just get that all taped inside, and then I would do the same with this point up here. And that way, when you go to put your paper on, you know, you'll be all set with that. Okay. Now I'll do the other side off camera, but when I go to glue my paper on, what I will do is I shouldn't really say probably when I mean I will, right? I will put extra glue like around that area, and then just, you know, glue the rest of it on. So right around the magnet, I'll just reinforce that a little bit. Sometimes it depends on what I'm gluing. I might even use a little Fabri-Tac, which is even a heavier adhesive, or I think it holds a little bit better metal than this does. But yeah, that's what I would do, is I would put that on, and you'd be all finished. So yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera, but I just thought I would let you see that and give you some ideas. And I'm going to put a link down below for some 10 wide by 1 millimeter thick magnets. And they're not plus and minus, and actually this is kind of a pain because you got to match them up and everything. They're just regular magnets, and you can see that there are cheaper ones there, but they're out of stock until June. And so the link down below still has some. So I think you get 80 for 10 bucks, and 80 means you have 40 magnet places because you have 2 with each one. So I'll just put that down below just to be handy. And yeah, so I just thought I'd show that to you. Thanks so much for viewing. I really appreciate you spending this time with me, and I hope it gave you some inspiration that maybe this might be something you'd like to try. Anyway, so we will talk to you real soon, and have a great day. Bye.